So we're just busy talking about how the Grand Tour keeps on expanding in length. You've got to keep finding new things to add. At the moment it's 575 miles. It started off less than 500.
It was about 20. And then that's how I got roped in. Do you want to do a 20-mile walk? We call it the Grand Tour. And then like about 4 weeks later it became 400 miles. And now when I've watched the most recent video, it's 570. And the problem we've got is that it's expanding quicker than what we're actually walking it. So we'll probably never ever get to finish it. It'll be about 1,000 miles by the end of the year. And we've only walked about maybe 400. So there was this thing I heard called Alder's paradox, and it's about the universe expanding. So Alder's paradox is, why is it not light? Why is the sky not light at night? If there's so many stars in the universe, surely at night time when you look up, the whole sky would be awash with light. But apparently what it is, that the universe expands faster than light can travel. So just a light has never reached us yet and probably never will. And that's how I'm thinking of the Grand Tour now, because we started off at 20 miles, then 400, then 475. We're actually getting longer than the time it takes us to walk the Grand Tour. So there you go, it's the Alder's paradox of the Grand Tour. Thanks, Mr. Northern Wayfarer.
There you have it. Well, I am going to be expanding the Grand Tour a little bit more. There's a place which I really wanted to include. I was trying to work out a way of doing it. And I think we're just going to have one section where there's not a lot of things to see in order to include the following section which will have loads to see. So it's probably going to be over 600 miles. But this next section which I'm going to add will be the very last section I add to the Grand Tour.
I find that hard to believe and very interesting that the Grand Tour mileometer now is longer than the stretch of the country. The World Tour is what we're on, I think.
Well, we wanted a long distance tour in Northumberland. And this is going to be a long distance trail, basically. It's going to get close to rivaling some of the American ones. I mean, it's never going to get as far as that, but the way things are heading, you never know. But it's quite good for just one county.
It is.